So here we go. Again, I really think this is kind of easy. All right. It says here the exterior angle inequality theorem. The first time we've talked about inequalities. The measure of the exterior angle of a triangle is greater than the measure of either its corresponding remote interior angles. Why is that obviously true? When my teacher told me that, I was like, of course that's true. Why do I need that to be a theorem? How do we know for sure that's true?
Because, like in that example, let A and B add up to 1.
Exactly correct. Everybody look up and make sure you hear exactly what he said. A plus B is equal to what? 1. So if A and B add up to 1, 1 must be what? Greater than A and B. That's exactly right. Does everybody agree how easy that is? We used to say that the whole is greater than the what? The parts. The whole is greater than the parts. All right, that's how we used to say that. All right, is everybody clear on that? Angle 1 has to be greater than angle B and angle A. Does angle 1 have to be greater than this angle right here? Does angle 1 have to be greater than that angle? No, of course not, right? All right, it looks like it in this case, but we could have a triangle that did something like this, correct? And now that exterior angle is not greater than its adjacent angle. Everybody agree with that? All right. So the only thing we know for sure is that the exterior angle is greater than the remote interior angles. All right. So here we go. Let's see if we've got this under control. All right. It says use the exterior angle inequality theorem to list all of the angles that satisfy the stated condition. I want all of the measures that are less than angle 1. That have to be less than angle 1. Someone. Go.
Angles 3 and 4.
Angle 3 and 4. Beautiful. All right. Now you have to be careful here. What are the measures that are greater than angle 3? Yes, Mr. Fidel.
Angle 1, angle 2, angle 5.
All right, let me see what you said. Measures greater than 3. Angle 1 I like. What else did you say?
Angle 2.
Now, what other one did you say?
5.
I like angle 5. All right, now I'm not sure about angle 2 because, again, let's just blow this up here. This and this are exterior to 1, right? And 3 and 2 are exterior to what? 5. So definitely 3. Now, I think it would be safe to say that that could be true, but do you see if I drew my triangle maybe this direction, it might not have to be true? Am I drawing that so you can see it? Right. So I think it's safe to say that only angle 1 and angle 5. All right, angle 1 and angle 5. Again, like I said, guys, this is really simple. All right, so let's see if you're okay with number 3. Measures that are less than angle 1.
It's in the next
Number
figure.
3. Yeah. Okay.
All right, thank you very much. So again, here, that's okay. Right here, it's saying that's my fault. We should have made that clear. Michael, measures that are less than angle 1.
Angle 5 and 6.
Angle 5 and 6. So let me write that down. Angle 5 and angle 6. Now, sometimes there's more exterior also. All right. So they talk about less than angle 1. So I'm thinking angle 1. All right. So 5 and 6 is definitely true. What else do you think? What do you think?
Angle 2 and 3.
No, you would, if you were looking at angle 4, that would be correct.
Wait, what about angle 4?
Well, if 4 would be on the exterior. All right. So he said 1. And what I think that makes it difficult here is sometimes there's too many lines being drawn. All right. So you got to train yourself now to take a look at this. And it's saying which measures are less than angle 1. Anything else? Angle 7 would be what? Would be greater, right? So you have to be careful which one you're looking at. Now, some of my kids thought that angle 4 was less.
No.
But it doesn't have to be, correct? I mean, from the drawing, we could say that it is, right? Because angle 1 is obtuse, correct? So angle 4 would be acute, but we can't really say something that we don't know for sure. Right? Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
So I think he's correct. I think the only possible answers were 5 and 6. All right? Anybody have any issues? All right, so what about the measures that are greater than angle 1? The angles that are greater than angle 1. Give it a shot.
Angle 7.
So far, I think angle 7 is correct, so I'm going to put that down. All right, angle 7 is definitely greater than angle 1. What else? Is there anything else?
6.
Now, hold on a minute. Angle 1 is an exterior, right, to these two angles. Right, so angle 1 is greater than 5 or 6. Do you agree with that? So measures that are greater than angle 1. The only one I see is what?
7.
7. You see what I'm saying or not? Right. So now here we got the measures that are less than angle 7. This is the one that's kind of tricky. Tell me, go. All right, so here's 7. So now angle 3 and angle 1, that would be the obvious. Is that it? Tell me what else. Come on, you got this, buddy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this triangle for you. From here to here to here. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes the overlapping triangles are harder to see. So angle 7 is also greater than what? Yes. All right. Is that it?
Yes.
Such confidence. I like that. Is that it?
Yeah.
So what else?
Would it be greater than angle 2 because they form?
Yeah, but remember, we can say that it's obtuse, but we could draw the triangle so it's not, right? Tell him.
Angle 4. Is angle 4?
No, because angle 4 compared to angle 7, you could say again angle 4 is acute, right? But,
Oh, but you can draw.
yeah, we could draw a different question. I think we're missing one. Carson, good, but
2. You just said Carson.
well, no. 2 again. Let's just make sure everybody's hearing me. We could technically say that angle 2 is acute and angle 7 is obtuse. So we could draw the triangle heading out in this direction. You see what I'm saying? So again, I'm kind of understanding what you guys are saying. I'm just simply saying based on our new theorem, that is not necessarily true. All right, I think I see one more. Could be wrong. Go ahead, Michael, tell us.
4. 5.
Again, come on, guys. You gotta. We're comparing. Are we comparing 4 and 7, right? I could draw it so angle 7 could be acute. Come on, come on. I think there's one more. Is that all of them? Oh, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Which one are you?
Oh, but I'm not.
Angle U.
Angle U.
Oh wait, that's a thing.
I was thinking about
Wow.
something.
Wait, that's a thing.
I was thinking 3 plus angle 3 plus
I
angle
was
5.
thinking-
There you go. Angle 3 plus 5. This right here, this, and this. I even drew the green triangle. All right. So again, on a test, you see how it's easy to just go through and make a careless mistake, right? Instead of just looking carefully, please. All right. So let's try number 6. Now I'm going to erase something. Let's see if we can get this one right this time. All right, remember, we're not assuming anything about the acute and the obtuse. All right? No assumptions on that. All right? So I want to know the measures that are greater than angle 2. So I'm going to highlight angle 2. And I want someone to tell me, what are we looking like? What?
1.
Definitely not. 2 plus 3
Wait, because angle 2 plus angle 3, the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3.
equals
Oh wait, 7. Oh wait.
2 plus 3 is 7.
Wait,
What are you talking
angle,
about?
The angle, measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3
Harrison.
would be
Measure of angle
4.
4.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look,
Wait a minute.
hey, again, guys, I'm really not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just trying to say you have to get it right in your mind. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It makes no difference that you're a little confused right now. It doesn't make a difference if you keep saying the wrong answer. All right? All that's doing is just saying you're not quite there yet. All right? So you're trying to tell me the right answer. Listen to Jackson, and it's okay to make a mistake like that. All right? We're on the first part of the worksheet. That's why there's lots of practice problems. So once again, I'm talking about angle 2. I'm trying to find angles that are greater than angle 2. Now, some could argue 7, but we already addressed 7. We're not talking about 7. All right? What was the answer now? 4. Thank you. Can anybody say anything else? Tell me.
6.
Where is 6?
Yeah.
Wait a minute now. 6 and 2.
It would be like 2 plus 3.
No, because again, we're thinking about exterior and remote interior. All right? 2 and 6, again, I could make, if I drew an isosceles, they would be what? Equal. I could also draw it this way. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That's why we're not making any assumptions about is it acute or is it obtuse. All right, we're only talking about this theorem. That's it. All right. Now, yes, ma'am.
I would say angle 1.
So we're looking at 4. We're talking about angle 2, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying I think that 1 is greater.
I know, but that has nothing to do with the theorem that we're talking about. I know that. I can tell. Look. This angle 2 is acute. So angle 1 is obtuse. Angle 1 has to be greater than angle 2. But I could design the triangle to look something like this. So we can't make any assumptions about whether it's greater than 90 or equal to 90. The only assumption we can make is it an exterior angle? Is it an interior angle? If it's interior, is it a remote interior? That's what we're doing. What?
Could it be angle W?
Hold on, let me look. Well, the problem with saying angle W could be a lot of different things. Angle W could be this angle, could be this angle, could be the straight angle. What are we talking about?
Angle.
Angle 2, we can define angle 2 like this. That is a remote interior angle. It's definitely not an exterior angle, right? If I drew something like this, come on guys, because I'm a little shocked here. If I drew something like that, now could angle 2 be described as an exterior angle? Yes. Because that is not there, is 2 an exterior angle? No. So the only thing we can call exterior, the only thing we can call angle 2 is a what? A remote interior angle. So if this is the remote interior angle, the only exterior angle that satisfies these conditions would be angle what? 4. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. Which means we just need extra practice. All right? So that's why we have lots of worksheets, to give you the extra practice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to answer number 7, and your job is to see if you're now getting question 7 correct. All right, Noel? You tell me about number 7. The measure is greater than angle 5. Wow. Angle 1 and angle 7. Can someone say that is correct, or someone tell me an additional angle that we can use? So far I got Dalton thinking that's correct.
Could you use angle U again?
Let's talk about angle U. First thing I'm looking at is angle 5. Right? Now, why can we say angle U? That's a good observation.
Because it's both of them added up, so
Yeah, remember what I said? What did I try to tell you earlier? What about
the whole bigger than the whole.
the whole is bigger than the parts? Right? So definitely I like angle U. All right, now that's not part of the theorem, but I still like the fact that we're obviously, for sure, able to say that angle 5, right, is less than angle U. You agree with that? And again, I probably wouldn't even care if you didn't put that on the test, because that's not part of the theorem. But that is true. Everybody good on that? Let's see what, I'm going to see if that's part of the answers. Yeah, they did. They did write it. Okay, so that was good. All right, so number 8, here we go. Measures that are less than angle 4. So I'm going to highlight angle 4, and then you're going to tell me, is that, could that be a remote interior angle, yes or no? No, it cannot be a remote interior. Does everybody agree? The reason why it's not a remote interior, once again, just to make sure, is because I don't have this extended out here, and I don't have that angle there. Does everybody agree?
Yes.
All right. So, Kian, so the measures that are less than angle 4.
Angle 2 and angle 3.
Yes. Angle 2 and angle 3. Is that all right, guys? Can anybody see anything else? Because I sometimes I'm missing too. What do you think?
Wait, this is, I don't see possible, like, so it angle 1 be remote interior?
Yes. To what, though?
To 7?
Yes. Good job. Now you got it. That's what I'm saying, guys. Give yourselves enough time. Think it through. All right? Now, I'm hoping you can tell me the answer to number 9 and number 10 before I tell you the answer and then you write it down. That's the whole point. You should be trying to tell me the answer for number 9. All right, go.
Angle P, angle 7.
All right. Now, wait a minute. I'm looking at here, down here, right? Sorry, I'm just getting my focus here. You with me? We're on the bottom one now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to highlight angle 1 because I think this is the way we should do it. Here's angle 1. All right. So now, tell me again.
P.
All right, hold on. Angle P. I like that.
Angle 7.
Good job. What else?
And then angle 5.
Yes, sir. And
And angle 4.
angle 5 and angle 4.
And then angle 2 and 3. Angles
No. We can't tell because, again, that's using the fact that you're seeing it as acute and obtuse. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Tyler, what are you thinking? Is that it? So this, how do I know that that's less? What are you thinking?
Because angle 6 and angle 4.
But what if I stopped angle Q, if I went way up high like this, right here, and then drew it way out here like this? You see what I'm saying? This is not in a relationship with 1. You agree with that? Right. I think that's correct. You see what I'm saying? All right. Now, oh, come on, let's think about it. We know that this angle right here is greater than 6. You agree with that? But we don't know how big of a part 2 was cut out. Does that make better sense? Right? Yes.
I was going to say
Angle what? Well, you have to tell me angle N is angle N. Are you referring to 8 or 7? Yes, there you go. Okay. Now, I'm erasing just so we can see better. All right, and now I'm going to highlight angle 4. So here we go. Angle 4. All right, so everybody think about angle 4 now. And I want to know what angles are greater than angle 4. Charlotte, what?
angle P. Angle 1.
Oh, hold on a minute. I like angle P. That was smart. Angle P, I forgot that.
Angle 1.
Hold on a minute now.
Because you said that angle was greater than angle 4. Oh, never mind.
No. I want to make sure, right? Just because somebody said something, I don't want you to change your mind. I want you to convince me.
Yeah, no, I thought, for a second, I thought I was saying
Okay. All right, so far you have angle P. Then what else again?
I shouted at you.
Oh, come on now.
I said angle, angle up.
Yeah, but you have to tell me. You can't just say angle O.
Because,
You have to tell me RO what?
because measures angle 2.
But you're just saying angle O. That's O is not an angle.
Oh.
So you would have to say it's either RO, watch. This, this, oh, come on. This or this. That's what I'm saying. Those are the, you see what I'm saying? There's
Okay.
pieces there.
Okay, so I said,
Tell her.
I was thinking though, I thought angle 1 was right, because we put measures that are less than angle 1,
yeah, it should be.
therefore angle 4 is less than angle 1, so 1 would definitely be greater than angle 4.
Yeah,
7, this 1 is greater than 7.
Yeah, so hold up. So we're looking for measures that are greater than angle 4, right? She was right. That's what I was saying. Just don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speak up. Because why? Because 1 is greater than 4 and 5, right? Therefore, yes. Angle 1. That's what I'm saying. Okay, speak up. See, people say things and it messes you up. All right, what else? So, angle 4. Wow, good job. That's a hard one. Angle 8, I like it.
Angle ROQ.
Yes, this is the one I was looking at. Angle ROQ. So this, right? If I draw this, 4 and 6 are the remote, right? So angle ROQ. That's the one I was trying to get you to say. You see it now? All right. What?
What about angle R line?
Angle R.
That's
One.
angle 1.
Oh, no.
What?
Angle 2 and angle 3. Oh wait, greater, never mind.
Yes. What?
Angle NOP.
N O. I don't think we can say anything about NOP.
Because we because a part of that angle is in there and it's already greater than 4. So it's not
How do we
making
know this is greater than 4?
because 2 is or ROQ, which is angle 2, is greater.
RO.
Oh wait, no, that's not. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Right, good. No. Thinking, yes. Come on, I told you. All right, go. Okay, because that's a good question. 8 is an exterior angle to these two. See how sneaky that is, right? You got to be careful. Go.
Maybe you do like angle Q, you do a line from Q to that angle.
P, Q. Well, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to add lines.
SPR.
Well, let's see. We think we got something here. S, P. That's angle P. There we go. All right. So how many did we pick off? I'm gonna double check my work. 1, 2, 3. Does everybody agree? 4.
Yeah.
Right. So let's see what the answer says. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we seem good.
I don't see how you got ROQ.
So let's find ROQ. Let's look. ROQ. So I'm gonna highlight it. ROQ. Right. So angle 4 is an remote interior to ROQ. That's what I'm saying. And I'm just trying to show you, I'm drawing these things out. If you don't draw them out, I think they're hard to see. All right, let's see if you figured it out. All right, so now the next topic here is this. The next topic is the relationship between a side and an angle. The relationship between the opposite side and the angle. All right, so I'm going to try to make this. Look here, guys. So hopefully you can understand what I'm saying, which I think is obvious, but I think it should take a little bit different. So look right here. So if this is a triangle, if I open this angle here, what side is changing? The one opposite, right? These two remain the same. If I open the angle, the opposite side changes. So the bigger this angle, the longer this side, right? So if it's an equilateral or equal angular, what's true about all the sides?
They're all equal.
They're all equal. As soon as you open one, the opposite side is getting larger. So I'm trying to tell you the relationship is always the bigger the angle, the bigger the what? Side. Smaller the angle, smaller the side. So bear with me on that. All right? So if you have, in this example, number 1, I want someone to tell me the smallest angle. The smallest angle would have to be angle what? Angle T. Right? Why is angle T the smallest angle? Because it's opposite the what? Smallest side. Then next is what? Angle R. And then what? Angle S. Come on, guys. It's so simple. It's so simple. All right, so let's look at number 2. Now we want the smallest side. What's the smallest side? I'm listening. RS. Then what? ST. Then what? Come on, guys. That's easy, right? Number 3. Smallest angle. Then. Come on now. This is what I'm trying to tell some of you guys who are not participating. Same people say the same answers over and over and over. You get involved yourself. Be brave. The worst you can do is be wrong like everybody else was today. All right, right? So come on, get involved. You know who I'm talking about. All right, number 4. Good. Come on, let me hear everybody. Angle S. Angle what? And then?
T.
Angle T. Anybody issues? All right. Number 5.
B, C, A.
Angle B, angle C, angle A. Now, I didn't even bother looking myself. I want someone else to verify that looks good. Everybody's got that? All right, bless you. Let's check out 6. I need angles. Go. Angle Q, angle P, angle R. Everybody happy with that? All right, Virginia, you're up. Tell me. Good. Good. Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing because even if you don't know the rule, you can do what? Look at the sides and say, wow, CD is the smallest. Right? All right, here we go. I need someone to tell me what angle Y is. We know it's more than what? Yes, but can we say it's more than what?
60.
It's more than 60. Is that all we care?
Yeah.
Right, it's greater than 60. Is that us? Okay, guys, I want you, since we did a good job, finish the 5-3, the practice, and then I'll post the reviews. There's 2 other worksheets, right, or the front and back of the other worksheet. It's very easy, guys. Good job today. I'll post the solution. Good job, guys.